Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air here, it's Young. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot instantly. You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal. Brooks. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll send him over right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
A lot of mess on the move here. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Young working from the gun. He's going deep. Brought in. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Cardinals grab it. Wow, oh, wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Chubb on second down. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Murray. Gets this one to Harrison. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go. Man in motion here. From the 29. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, Murray. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He lays out for it and makes the catch. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, Arizona! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Young on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. remove the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, here comes Brooks. Room to run inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Murray. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll give to Chubb on the option. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Caught by his back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Murray from the pistol. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Chubb runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Out of the gun, Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
3rd and long, Young. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He has the Carolina touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Josie Jewell making that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Murray on 3rd down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Cardinals take over at first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it's 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They kick the running back in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. It's the Cardinals facing 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw, Young. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Launches one deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He's got it at the 24. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Cardinals football. Running back, motioning right. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Pass is caught at the 9. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This throw is caught.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Young on 1st and 10. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Now Murray on the play fake. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. Motion man left is Johnson. Young working from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
He's got Harrison. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, Murray. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. And he gets in, touchdown! The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown! Carlson adds the extra point. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Young to throw here on third. That's complete to Lee Getz. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Out of the gun, Young. Throwing this back in the end zone. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hand. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Hold on. Training staff out now for an injured player. And that looks like Kyler Murray, who they're headed for. Shove here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now lead by 10. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. His push straight ahead nets maybe a yard at most. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He finds Johnson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. On the give, it's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
38.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Young to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young to throw it. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. touchdown! The Panthers now within one score in the fourth. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it. Because it really gives you an extra hack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. Good looking return here, and he's got room. More room past the 50. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
You know, Kate, sometimes I think we tire around draft time if you're in all the traits, short area quickness, agility, explosiveness. But then when you see it come to life in the regular season and that skill set that this returner has, he checks every box, and it's why he's been so darn productive.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Kyler looking to throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Murray on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. From the pistol, it's Young. He just throws this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Young. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they pick it up. Still got a for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Going power with a big tight end. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers down by only 2 in the 4th. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. All right, Brock, I'm just going to go there because I know a lot of their fans right now are thinking they only trail by a couple, but they have failed on a couple of 2-point tries. Maybe if they kicked a few times earlier in this game, that's what they're thinking, right?
Yeah, Captain Obvious. They could be tied and even leading this game right now.
Thank you. I'm wearing my Captain Obvious cap. And maybe some second-guessing happening now on the sideline as well.
Yeah, now it leaves them in a position where they need to manufacture another score, and you just got limited opportunities remaining in this game.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cardinals up by just a couple of points. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They give inside to Chung. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Taken in by Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now give right side to Chung. He's within striking distance. He's in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 8 at the end. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort there to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got Leggett. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. They want to take one more look. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Getting off to Chubb to start the drive. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They motion the slot man right. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The Cardinals working just to kneel out the clock in this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them.